What's up, YouTube? What's up? What you doing? What you doing? What you know? What you about? What you doing? What's up, subscribers, supporters, friends, and clients? What y'all doing? Anyhow, so I just did. She came in. This is a long time client. Used to come to my storefront. Her and her mom. They still come to me. So anyway, you see she has super thick hair. I just did a crochet takedown on her and a shampoo, and her hair has grown and she got a lot of new growth and all that, yada, yada, yada. So I'm blow drying. This is my favorite blow dryer. It's really good for the roots. This is when I'm doing my initial. I start off with this handleless blow dryer by Red Pro. It's super affordable. I think it's like $32, $35 or something like that. But for me, I like it because it's good with starting off. When you start off with blow drying the natural hair, I love it. So anyway, I don't finish with it. I finish with my Silver Bird by Conair. But this one right here, it gets the job done. It gets me started. It gets the snarls out. It gets the, it kind of straightens the hair out from the roots. Because sometimes, it's a little bit more, it's a little bit more of a challenge when you're using the pedal brush and a regular blow dryer, because it's going to be a little bit more uncomfortable for the client. So anyway, it's a quicker way to get the job done without hurting the client. So I'm just starting off with my first cornrow. She came in with Crochet Faux Locs in her hair that I did, a while ago. Maybe I think it was like a month and a half, almost 2 months ago, something like that. So she came in with a man. I did a takedown. I didn't have all that on camera. You guys didn't. I'm sure you didn't want to see all that. So, and I detangled and I shampooed her. So when I finished all of that, the takedown, the shampoo, all of that, I think it was about an hour and a half, something like that. So anyway, now I'm just braiding her hair up in the cornrows, because she's about to go right back in the same crochet braids. And she came in with her Crochet Faux Locs. She got the Boho Crochet Faux Locs. So the faux locks and the braids, and especially the faux locks, there's so many different kinds now. There are a lot of different kinds out here. You got the regular faux locks, then you got the boho faux locks. The regular faux locks, they just look like regular locks, but of course faux, F-A-U-X, faux is a word, aka fake. Anytime you hear anybody say faux, that means fake. So the faux regular locks, they just look like regular locks. Now the faux boho locks. So what's the whole thing about boho? Boho is just short for bohemian, bohemian. So the bohemian boho faux locks, they look like locks, but they have curly hair in it. So that's what she's getting. She's getting the small ones. She brought in her own hair. Most of my clients who get this look, they purchase the hair from me. Like, I order whatever they want and we roll like that. But she's my only client, and her mom, they bring in their own hair, which is fine if that's what they want to do. But anyway, she brought in the Bohemian Faux Locs, which means it's curly hair in there as well as the locks. But we all know with faux locks, they come in different sizes, they come in different lengths, yada, yada, yada. So the ones that she have, they are small. And then again, they have that little curly hair, and I think they're like 18 inches, 16 or 18 inches long. So if you don't want that heavy, full, big look, then, be very cognizant of the type of look that you're going for with the faux locks. So the butterfly locks, what's the difference with the butterfly locks? Now the butterfly locks, most of them are shorter. They look like a bob length, which comes like to your shoulder. It might touch the tip of your shoulder, the top of your shoulder, or it might go a little bit longer than your shoulder. Those are the butterfly locks. So the difference between the regular locks and the butterfly locks, they tend to be a little bit bigger, on the bigger side. You know, they can be kind of thick, kind of. And then they also have the little curly hair sticking out of them as well. And so those are the butterfly locks. But the main difference is they are shorter. They're like bob length to your shoulder. And like I said, they're like to your shoulder. And they tend to be kind of bigger. You know, that's why they call them butterfly locks, because they look a little bigger than the regular locks. The regular faux locks are usually smaller in size and width. They're, you know, smaller. As you can see, when I finish her hair, I'll have some pictures to show the finished look. You can see what I'm saying. But the butterfly locks, they tend to be bigger. So if you don't want that big look, then I would not recommend getting the butterfly locks. Or if you have, you know, if you don't want your look to look a certain way and you're not sure how it's going to end up looking, then just have a conversation with your hairstylist and she can explain the different crochet looks. But the butterfly locks, they're usually to your shoulder, but they, you know, you can get them long, you can get them to your shoulder like a bob. So, I mean, it's all kind of ways you can wear, crochet braids, they come in a variety of different looks. So, if you're, you know, if you don't want your look to look big, or you don't want your look to look full, or you don't want your look to look too small, or you don't want your look to be too long, you know, definitely talk to your hairstylist, because she can guide you and help you along the way and give you advice on that. Based on, you know, what kind of look you're trying to get. So as you see, I finished braiding her hair. She's been wearing crochets and her hair is growing like crazy and getting really, really thick, which is a good thing. And crochets, you know, to me, they're nothing that's going to harm your hair. You know, if I think I have a client that's wearing them too often or whatever the case may be, I would definitely let her know. I'm very much into hair care. So I'm just starting to latch hook them now. But also with the crochet braids, there's so many different techniques of installing them. So you have to make sure that when you are saying that you want the crochet braids, if you're looking at something, you know, just check with your hairstylist to make sure it's going to yield the look that you're going for. Because with the crochet braids, sometimes we can, like for her, I'm crocheting in everything, like the whole head from the front of her head to the back. And this is giving you a different view so you can see the front. So you see, I'm not putting any individuals here. You know, some people want the individual look where in the front, you know, you have maybe 1 or 2 rows of individual, at least 1 row or 2 rows of individuals. You know, some people do that and then it looks, you know, individual. But to each his own, to each his own. It's all about the look. But again, talk to your hairstylist and then just let them know what kind of look that you are going for. If you're concerned about the fullness, the thickness, the heaviness, or you don't want to look too thin, you know, whatever your concerns are or whatever look that you're trying to accomplish, definitely talk to your hairstylist so they can make sure that when they turn you to the mirror, you have the look that you're going for. Because there's so many different ways of doing this stuff, and tons of ways. So at the end of the day, most hairstylists want to have a satisfied client at the end of the day. At least I know I do. So anyway, I'm continuing to latch hook these in. Again, these are the boho locks. So they are faux locks, but they have the curly hair on there. So usually when I'm doing my install of crochet braids, I just install. I just go, like you see me going. But what I do is when I'm finished, because at the end of the day, you don't want to run out of hair. And then when people are bringing their own hair, I'm always, concerned about whether or not I'm going to run out of hair or something like that. So that's why most of my clients, all of my clients actually, except for her and her mom probably, they bring their own hair. So for me, when I'm doing an install with crochets, the last thing I want to do is run out of hair. So what I do is I install like you see me doing now. You may feel like, oh, she's skipping a lot of space in here. And so I'm doing that on purpose because my whole goal is not to run out of hair, right? Not to run out. So I want to make sure I have enough hair to install in her whole head since she brought the hair. Whenever a client books with me and they get the hair included, I'm going to make darn sure that I do not run out of the hair. So even if I have to order a couple of extra packs, I'm going to do that because I'm going to make sure that I don't run out of hair, and I'm going to make sure that I'm giving the client the look that they want, whether it be a natural look, a full look, a light look, a not so heavy, not so full look. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to run out of hair. So since she brought the hair and it's a certain amount of hair, I'm making sure that I go through this install so that I make sure that my top priority is to cover the whole head. So if you're looking now, it looks like after I finish, let's see which row. Yeah, after I finish this row that I'm working on now that you see me installing, you can see I have 3 other rows left. So she don't do them up in a ponytail or anything. She don't do half up, half down. She just wear them as is. And so it's good for me to know whether somebody do that or not, because if somebody's pulling them up or something like that, I may braid them in a different braid pattern. I may add more hair to the nape of the neck. It just depends. If people tell me how they wear them or what they're going to try to do with them, then that'll help me to know how to install them. So what I do is I go ahead and I install them, and then I go back and do my fill-ins. So when I say fill-ins, I'm talking about anywhere in the front where I'm seeing her cornrow or anything, or that somebody may see her cornrow braid through the faux locks, then I'm crocheting and latch hooking in a lock there, because I just want to make sure that nobody can see. Now, she doesn't mind hers being full, and these locks that she have, these bohemian locks, boho locks, the lock is small. As you can see, it's kind of thin in diameter. It's not big, not heavy, and it has a little curly hair attached. So you're just watching me. If you have any comments about crochet braids, just drop the comment down below. Any comments, drop it down below. I'm always going to answer whatever questions or comments that you have. I appreciate it. And if you like what you're seeing on my channel so far, just do me a huge favor, and smash the subscribe button. And hit the notification bell. That way, whenever I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. And if you've subscribed, just simply drop a comment below that with the word subscribed, so that I will know you subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks in advance for your support. Also, if it's anything you want to see me vlog about, or anything you want to know about the hair industry, or anything, if you're a hairstylist, you might want to know about owning a salon, or owning a salon suite, or managing hairstylists, or any kind of questions that you may have, drop them below. This is her finished look. I installed everything that she brought, and you see how small the locks are. So they not big. This is a cute look. This is 1B30, and as I said, I think they're 18 inches long. Really cute on her. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you soon.